creativity that he brings to the game, especially in today's game, from the three-point shot, handling the basketball, running a team, winning the championship, being a big part of that. See, Luka misses his first. He's just a little different than a few other players, but I think this is going to be a trend in the NBA. You're starting to see a lot of undrafted players on a lot of these rosters, and it's going to be more Fred VanVleet in time, in some time.
Based on roster construction, contracts. How about that? Rarity. Led the Shockers to the Final Four.
They were always tough teams. Yep. Wichita State.
And that shot doesn't go. Having the most success of any Wichita State Shocker since Antoine Carr.
I think they call him the big dog too, not just Glenn Robinson. I think Antoine Carr was the big dog or something like that as well. Tough play.
Here's Dinwiddie. The three. It doesn't go. Batted out and controlled. Raptors using clock again. Fred, as you say, the maestro, the conductor, sends it to Thad Young, backing in, and flips it up, and it doesn't go. As you mentioned, those are just rare moments. And the shield by Cleveland.
Smith figured it out. Finney Smith.
Fred, drive, kick. Corner, no. Bodies flying. And Bullock in a timeout taken by Jason Kidd. Under 4 minutes left. Doncic up top. He's limited to 13 shots. Kleba gives it up. Corner three. Tied. Finney Smith. Shot pops out. Batted out. Good job by Thad Young. OG power move. And he'll head to the free throw line.
And I love it. It's going to be interesting to see what D guarding straight up and just hedging and helping, but not overcommitting to Luka, because you don't want to free up those other shooters that's in the game.
And for the first time in this game here in the fourth quarter, those players, whether it's Christian Wood or Finney Smith, are making those threes. Right there's Doncic. Bullock along with Doncic right there on the scene here now. Double, Kleba. Finney Smith, Kleba. In the corner. Again, Fred taking his time.
This is a matchup. Dinwiddie, he does so much for this team offensively.
OG curling off the inbounds.
Hit him on a run, going to the basket, going down the hill. The Raptors, late game, these are the times when you find out who's who and what's what. Late game situations, how do you execute? Who can I put the ball in their hands? OG just has to fight, continue to stay in front of Luka. Now you got to sprint out of the track.
Dinwiddie on the attack, misses. Yeah, it's going to be basket interference. The left hand of Hernan Gomez.
Ruling on the floor is goaltending.
For them to make the right plays.
VanVleet with it into the front court. OG, him going downhill.
Same as from the sideline out of bounds play. Right off the curl going downhill. Your best two players on the court.
And Kennedy's going to review. Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. Finds Bullock. Shot to go.
They got it right.
Now Dinwiddie is there.
And you win this one.
By one.
Yep, you win this one to save your timeout and come down court and execute.
2 timeouts remaining, both teams. Batted out of bounds. VanVleet launching across the timeline. Young finds Ananobi. Finney Smith on him. Standpoint.
And as OG proven to you, you can put the ball in his hands in a late game situation.
10 in the fans rising to their feet. 5 on the clock.
Comfortable with this matchup.
Fred. Clock. Season high 22.
Luka play one-on-one basketball against an OG if he's there.
There it is, one-on-one. Doncic spinning. And the shot is good, and it's a one-point game.
So you take that. You have to take it because that's Luka, but you don't want to give up a 3.
Young gets it now to Van Fleet. Back to Thad Young. Quickly over to OG. Across the timeline. OG.
Timeout. Timeout.
Calls a timeout. There you go. So now 1-point game. You see the difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 3.1 seconds.
So you look at the Raptors, they got the ball out. Did a good job of not turning the ball over. Got a timeout.
Fred to inbound it. Now 16.6 to go.
And the Mavs taking that foul.
2-point game. Raptors with 3 players that have scored 22 or better. Fred with 26, OG 24, and Boucher 22.
Luka's taking the ball out of bounds, so he's going to give it up and get it right back.
Yep. There it is, the handoff.